Quality of life, that's what most people want in their communities, and for many families and individuals, it is local parks and rec services that make that possible. But just like everything else, it all comes down to the bottom line. Cities need extra money in their budgets to meet the recreational needs of its residents. With more on this story, WCBI's Quentin Smith heads out to the park.
This park and recreational baseball field allows kids in the community to compete against each other while also forming a common ground for residents to get together.
Our citizens, as citizens pretty much everywhere, have an expectation of having quality play spaces, parks that are accessible, and facilities that offer not only enjoyment but opportunities to benefit personal health and wellness.
That's why the city of Starkville is currently in the process of trying to expand its park and rec services.
And our hope is among those 3 nights we'll get a broad array of citizen participation, and we'll get feedback that is representative of what the citizens at large in this community really want.
City leaders are hosting meetings and asking residents for new ideas and input to make recreation better in the community.
One of the biggest things that's happened to our park system over the last quarter century that's helped make it what it is today was the implementation of the 2% food and beverage tax in the early 1990s. 40% of the revenue that's generated from that tax goes into improving our park system.
Now, while the city of Starkville is having success with its park and recreation services, smaller towns like Eupora aren't as fortunate.
If you want one word, it's money.
Eupora Mayor Dan Birchfield says the city just simply doesn't have the budget.
If we had a lot more money, we could hire a park director full-time, pay him or her commensurate to what they were having to do, hire a staff to go along with them to give them the help, the physical help that they need.
Eupora is currently revitalizing the baseball parks. Birchfield says having a successful parks and rec services simply comes down to finding balance.
The balance is how much money do we put in parks versus street paving.
In the Golden Triangle, Quentin Smith, WCBI News.
Residents can share their ideas today and tomorrow at city meetings. Today's meeting will take place from 6 to 8 this evening at the Sportsplex. Tomorrow night it will be from 6 to 8 at City Hall.